Psalm 23 says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. David is, I think, drawing us into this same dynamic. We all go through dark times. There's just times when it seems like the shadows are everywhere, but God has not moved. The light has not ceased to be the light. That you and I are in the place where we are walking, and that God, we are walking with God, and God is walking with us. I think there's sometimes where it feels like, gosh, we're not walking with God very well at this point, but He's still walking with you. He's still with you in that. The light of the world is still with you. And I think that we've got to dial this back into our remembrance, that we need to pray Psalm 32 over and over again, especially when we're in a dark place, because you and I, we all get into these kinds of places, but it's important, I think, for us to come back to the fact that, wait a minute, the light is still with me. The light of the world is still with me. I was listening to years ago an interview with Dallas Willard, one of the Christian statesmen of really all time. And a young guy was interviewing him and asked, hey, what do you do in your own quiet times to, to connect with God? And I think that they were thinking, what's the secret sauce? Dallas, tell us what that secret thing that you do is. And he said, well, I don't know if there's any one thing that I do, but I guess what I do regularly is I work myself through the Psalm 23, and I work myself through the Lord's Prayer. That is that you pray and you meditate in those themes, and you connect with God in those themes, and through that, then you stabilize your life. Through that, through those disciplines, through coming into Psalm 23 and ruminating and meditating on the truth that God is with you even in the dark times, settles you and puts you back in touch with the light that is always there.